winter car care. This past week we've had our first snowstorm, and living in Iowa, everyone has experienced this before, but they've also experienced either getting stuck in the snow, helping someone stuck in the snow, or at least seeing someone stuck in the snow. And I had my first experience with that this year, yesterday, helping the neighbor get out of the snow in the street before it had been plowed. I have several tips for you about what to do to keep you and your car safe this winter. The first thing you want to do is keep your car in good condition. You want to always, at the beginning of winter, check the tire pressure and the tire treads. The tire treads because if they're worn down, they don't have as good a traction as newer tires. And tire pressure because when the air gets colder, the pressure drops, and so it wouldn't be the right pressure that is recommended by the manufacturer. You also want to check the oil levels and antifreeze because this will help keep your car running. And then you always want to keep an eye on the gas gauge, even more so in the winter than during other seasons, because everybody knows it stinks to get stuck somewhere without gas, but it's even worse in the winter because you could get stranded there. Once your car is in good shape, there's several things you can keep in your car to help you should you get stuck somewhere. The first thing is a shovel. This will help you dig out should you get stuck. And this one's a nice one because it is collapsible and small enough to keep in your trunk, but it also does its job. Another good thing along that line is a bag of kitty litter. This will help if you spread it under the tires when you're stuck. It'll help you regain traction and be able to get out of that situation. An ice scraper, for obvious reasons, if your windows get iced over. A flashlight to help you should you get stuck in the dark. And something bright colored to tie onto your antenna to signal to emergency vehicles and even other cars that either you're stuck or if your car is here, don't hit me. Once you have these sort of things to help you get out of the situation, there's some other things you can keep in your car should you not be able to get out of this situation. An emergency, survival kit is always a good thing to keep in your car. A first aid kit, no matter what the season, is always something you must have. Include Band-Aids, ibuprofen, hand warmers, any critical medications that you always have to have should you get stuck somewhere for a long amount of time. As always, the box of Kleenexes is good to have too. Food and water is another good thing to have. Water to keep you hydrated, and then you want to have food that is non-perishable. So granola bars, especially the protein variety, is good. Dried fruits, beef jerky, those are always great to have too. And even some chocolate for a little extra sugar boost. You want to have an extra blanket and change of clothes, socks, boots, mittens, hats, that sort of thing will always help you. It's better to be safe than sorry when traveling in the winter, even more so than other seasons, and these tips will help make driving easier for you. And remember these tips and you will be able to get safely through the woods, or over the river, through the woods, and to Grandma.